Good morning, blogger fans. This is Eileen once again, here from my studio to talk about internet dating. But this is three stories from actual dates that were kind of, I thought, ridiculous, okay? Okay, we can get going originally with the first story, which is Coffee Anyone. This is a date that I had with a man that I met on one of the internet sites. And we met at McDonald's because there was a car show and we were going to go to the car show. So I met him in the parking lot, and he was as he was pictured on the dating site, which is not always the case, all right. And so, anyhow, he asked me if I wanted a cup of coffee before we went for a walk and looked at the cars. So we went into McDonald's, and all of a sudden he's gone. I can't find him. So I'm like, okay, I'll go up and get my own coffee. So I go up and I order a senior coffee, which is like 88 cents, right? And I'm looking around, I still don't see him. He's standing over by the door. I finally catch him in the corner of my eye, and he's standing by the door, um, like a statue. So I get my coffee, and I walk over to him. And then we go outside. They have tables outside, and we're sitting there. Okay, that was a little bit bizarre. So I drink my coffee. He didn't get anything. I drink my coffee, and then we go out to the car show. So we're walking around, and it was nice. I love car shows, and he was fun. I was talking to him, but I don't know. The entire time we were there, he didn't get himself anything, and he kind of disappeared on me. So that was kind of a little strange, I thought. Anyway, so we parted ways, and after that, I've never heard from him, and that's okay too. It's a one date wonder, all right? So this happened. Okay, so that's so much for Have You Got Coffee? Number two is I'll show you yours, and I'm not going to show you mine. This is about a guy I met from a dating site, again, that I didn't know, that I met at a restaurant. And we went in. Again, this guy looked like his picture. Okay, so that's the first positive thing about it. We went and sat down, ordered our food, and we were reading. And all of a sudden, he starts telling me about his diseases. He's telling me about he has type 1 diabetes, and he pulls up his shirt, and he's got two round ports in his gut. Okay, so I'm kind of like, okay, here we go. This is a real turn on for a first date. Let me show you my apparatus. I was amazed. He went to the restroom. He checked his diabetes level all through the meal. And it's not that I am unsympathetic to people who have some kind of physical difficulty. But I just thought that this was a very strange thing to go through. Sit there and have him show me that. So anyway, we finished our meal. It was a nice meal. I had a good time, basically. But that I thought was kind of a very strange segue in the evening, is to have to see his ports, where they put in medication and do this and that. Okay, so that was number two, all right? A little strange. Number three, I call deep throat. Now, this was the same man. When we were leaving the restaurant, he walked me to my car. He was parked in the front of the restaurant, and I was parked in the back. And where I was parked, there was no one else back there. So he walked me to the car, and I'm put the key in the lock. I was opening my door. He spun me around, and then he put his tongue all the way down my throat, almost choked on it. Now, that's why I call it deep throat. He took real liberty, period. I didn't ask him for that, and I wasn't interested in that. And so I had to kind of push him away. And I got in that car so damn fast, it wasn't even funny. I mean, I was out of there. I peeled, okay? Because, affection and, kissing and stuff I love. But if I don't want it, if I'm not attracted to somebody and that's not what I'm looking for, that just, it doesn't work, okay? And I think with all of us ladies, that will not be a hit if we do not want it. Okay. So anyway, he kept texting me and he called me and he wanted to go out with me again. And I told him, I said, you have to cool your jets because I did not want you to French kiss me. I wasn't looking for that. And you gotta cool down, Buster Brown. And he said, "Oh yeah, well my jets are completely contained." I said, "No, they're not." I said, "You don't kind of attack a woman out in the parking lot, okay, and call that a control." So anyway, I ignored him. I wouldn't answer him. And I'm just not interested in going out with somebody who takes liberties. Okay. First date liberties. Okay. So that's the third story. I hope these are things you enjoyed. These are real things. I just find them a bit quirky and a little strange. I may look a little strange and a little quirky because in the spirit of the isolation, I thought I should do this blog kitted up. Okay? So, you guys be safe out there, protect yourselves, and I'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow morning at my regular gig. So, have a great day, everybody. Love you. Bye now.